I want to explain to you the cheapest way to ship a package this year, and this will be a very fun and easy sort of exercise that you will love. I guarantee it. So let me give you the facts here. The thing is that, though not fleshy, actually selecting the right shipping carrier is actually one of the most important decisions for businesses, but also individuals, right? Especially in periods of inflation where shipping cost and efficiency can really impact bottom line performance. So you were speaking about gas prices going up, shipping rates going up like crazy. Okay, whether you're talking about USPS, you're speaking about UPS, FedEx, or DHL. You have a lot of decision to really make. Okay, and you have to really pay attention to the bottom line because it's not just about shipping something. It's about looking at the opportunity for that package to be delivered on time and at a very cheap rate. Okay. So, into this conversation, what I want to do here is that I want to really explain to you how to really ship a package, either via UPS, FedEx, or USPS, or even DHL for that matter, in a very cheap way, but also in a streamlined way. So, I want to explain to you the differences between all those carriers, all their pricing strategies, their service options, and also the unique features that every carrier has. Okay, so if you decide to go with one, at least you have a clear idea about what kind of services, what kind of modules, what kind of capabilities you can expect. Okay, and what I want to also do here is that I want to explain to you that it doesn't matter whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you are an e-commerce business person, or you are just a regular person like me who's just trying to send a package. You need to really understand the differences between those three or four carriers, so you have a clear idea how they are going to protect your bottom line, but also your package as it is traveling. Okay, and one thing I want to really explain to you also is that I want to give you a few insights into additional services like insurance, tracking, and package handling that each carrier provides. That way, you can really make an informed decision as to UPS, USPS, FedEx, or DHL is actually the best carrier for you. So let me give you the big three here. Let's have a clear overview of UPS, USPS, and FedEx. Okay, so each of these three carriers actually has carved out a distinct niche in the third-party logistics market, offering actually unique services, pricing structures, and also operational strengths. So that's kind of cool because it gives you a lot of flexibility, but also a lot of clarity. So let me start with UPS. So when you think about UPS, I want you to think about key services that actually revolve around ground and express delivery services. So UPS is actually known for its reliable ground and express delivery services. It also excels in handling large and heavy packages, offering robust logistics solutions for businesses of all sizes. So that's kind of cool. So UPS actually continually invests in technology to improve package tracking, delivery efficiency, and customer service. So when you think about UPS, think about a carrier that's great for businesses needing reliable logistics for large and heavy packages. When you think about USPS, first of all, USPS is actually an independent agency of the federal government. So basically, you have a government agency, and the carrier is known for its affordable pricing, especially for smaller packages. Okay, so if you are an individual or a business and you have a small package, go with USPS a lot better. And USPS is known for standard mail delivery, priority mail, and international shipping options. So that's really good. So USPS is ideal for small businesses and individuals shipping lightweight packages. Next, you have Federal Express, FedEx. So FedEx is actually synonymous with speed and reliability, with perhaps an edge in reliability versus its cousin, UPS, particularly when it comes to express and overnight shipping. Its global air network makes it a strong player in rapid deliveries and international shipping. So, in terms of specialized services, FedEx offers specialized services for sensitive shipments like perishables or high value items with options for temperature controlled transport and secure delivery. So basically, FedEx is really more business focused because while they serve a wide range of customers, they particularly favor actually businesses like the B2B sort of sector. So that's important to think about. So I basically FedEx is ideal for businesses requiring expedited, specialized shipping solutions or ones requiring a high degree of sensitivity and trust. I want to go a little more granular. So let's have a comparison here. So should you go with UPS or FedEx or USPS? Okay. Let me first talk about domestic shipping. So if you think about the cheapest way to ship a package, domestic shipping, you definitely want to go with UPS. UPS is well known for its ground shipping, while FedEx excels in time-sensitive air delivery. So for let's say a comparison of a shipping cost for a 3 pound parcel measuring 2 inches by 5 inches by 10 inches, okay, 2 by 5 by 10, from San Francisco to Brooklyn, New York. Let me give you a breakdown here. So UPS is charging you next day air about $140, 2 day air $65, 3 day select $53, and for ground up to 5 business days you are looking at $22. What about FedEx? Well, FedEx will set you back overnight about $200 by 8:30 a.m., $160 by 12 p.m., and $146 by 8 p.m. So you can see that there is a certain layer of the cost going down, and the longer you want to have the deadline. For a 2 day, second day, it's about $90 by 12 p.m. and $77 by 8 p.m. For a 3 day, you have about $70 by 8 p.m. and home delivery up to 5 business days. This will set you back actually about $22. So in conclusion, UPS generally proves to be the cheaper option for domestic shipping, especially for ground services. What about global shipping? So for international deliveries, the pricing varies depending on the destination and delivery speed that you want, right? So let me give you the pricing for the same 3 pound parcel from San Francisco to London, England, UK, okay? So UPS, Worldwide Express Plus, about $300. Worldwide Express, about $200. About UPS Saver, 1 to 3 business days, about $220. And Worldwide Expedited to the 5 business days, about $200, okay? So for FedEx, basically FedEx International here. First, it's about $270. FedEx International Priority Express, $220. FedEx International Priority 1 to 3 business days, $210. FedEx International Economy, $200, and FedEx International Connect Plus, $180.76. So in conclusion, while there are slight price differences, FedEx has more time-sensitive options for international shipping, but UPS is definitely sometimes less expensive. So if you're thinking about the cheapest way to ship a package, let me give you a clear idea about the shipping discounts that you might want to think about. So both UPS and FedEx offer discounts for customers who open accounts, which can lead to significant savings, okay? So FedEx customers receive up to a 30% off most FedEx Express services, 15% off FedEx ground shipping, and 70% off FedEx Freight LTL services. So UPS account holders can enjoy discounts of up to 74% on every shipment, along with free shipping supplies. So that's kind of cool, right? It's one of those things where you have to really seize the opportunity. Now, one thing I have to say here is that you don't need an account to ship packages. You have to remember that, okay? But signing up is actually free and beneficial for regular shippers. So, for example, with a 15% discount, the cost of the 3 pound parcel shipping via UPS ground and FedEx home delivery can actually drop below $20. So that's really significant, okay? Really significant. So let me talk to you about if you were to have a three-way comparison of shipping rates of this year. I mean, as of this year, for instance, and I want to give you a three tables. So let me give you the first table that you can see on the screen here. On the screen, the first table one. Table one. Here we have ground shipping rates comparison, and you can see for 1 pound what UPS is charging, USPS is charging, and FedEx Ground is charging. For 1 pound, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and 20 pounds. Okay, so you can see here the comparison. Let me show you table 2. Table 2 here you have a express shipping rates comparison. So you have UPS second day air, you have a USPS priority mail express, and FedEx 2-day. You can see the comparison here real fast. And table 3, I want to share with you table 3. So table 3 will actually familiarize you with the overnight shipping rates. So it's a quick comparison. So you can see for 1 pound, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and 20 pounds. Okay. So UPS next day air, USPS priority mail express, and FedEx standard overnight. So I want you to I'm going to show once again the 3 tables. So table 1, ground shipping rates comparison. Table 2, express shipping comparison. And table 3, overnight shipping rates comparison. So you can really have a clear idea about which carrier could be cheaper for your specific, your next shipment, for instance. If you are thinking about the cheapest way to ship a package, there are other factors to actually consider this year, especially in a very inflationary environment, okay? So let me explain. All carriers apply various surcharges for add-on services such as residential delivery, fuel, oversized packages, and weekend delivery. And high-volume shippers may actually be able to negotiate lower rates. So if you happen to be a high-volume shipper, you can negotiate a lower rate with UPS, FedEx, or USPS. Now, rates may increase for fragile, hazardous, or perishable items. So if you are shipping a hazmat, just be aware that you'll be paying more. Okay, that's just, it is what it is. Don't try to fight it. It's just how because they're trying to cover their butt too. I mean, those companies. Okay, if you ship a dangerous material through their system, you are endangering their whole value chain. So dangerous item can be a weapon. Okay, can also be a lithium battery, for instance, and also international shipping rates vary significantly and also depend on the destination country, custom duties, and also taxes. So be aware of that. You also have flat rate shipping. So flat rate shipping is another option made available by all 3 carriers and gives you more predictability if you are a shipper, especially if shipping weights are fairly consistent and volumes are sufficiently high. So let me show you on the screen here the comparable flat rate shipping rates and options based on packages under 50 pounds, medium-sized box from West Coast to East Coast in the US, and with no value added services. So I'm going to put this on the screen for a few seconds so you can see it. So you have UPS. UPS is having a UPS next day air saver. FedEx is having FedEx standard overnight, and USPS is having normal delivery, medium box, flat rate 2 to 10 business days. Then you have a UPS ground, which is actually matched by FedEx 2-day. Then you have a UPS second day air, which is really matched by a FedEx Express saver. And finally, you have a UPS 3-day select, which is matched by FedEx home delivery. Let me give you an in-depth analysis here. Let me talk about the pros and cons of each carrier. Okay, so when selecting a shipping carrier, if you're trying to really look for the cheapest way to ship a package, you got to really know the pluses and minuses here. So let me talk about UPS first. So the pros. UPS has a wide range of services, so a diverse range of shipping options, including ground, air, international, and freight services. You have a reliable tracking system, so UPS provides detailed and accurate tracking for shipments, enhancing transparency and peace of mind for you as a shipper. You have a strong infrastructure for heavy or large shipments, so UPS really excels in handling heavy or oversized packages efficiently. And you also have a global reach. So, with a strong international presence, UPS is actually a reliable option for global shipping needs. Okay. On the flip side, with UPS, you have a higher cost for small packages. So, compared to USPS, UPS typically has higher rates for small package deliveries. You have limited discounts for low volume shippers. So, if you are a low volume shipper, you're not going to appreciate actually a UPS. Small businesses or individual shippers may find fewer opportunities for discounted rates and also weekend delivery limitations. So UPS's weekend delivery options actually are more limited and often come with additional fees. So something to really think about, especially when you are trying to streamline your shipment. Okay, so that's for UPS. Now let me talk to you about USPS. On the plus side, on the advantages side, you have a cost-effective solution for small packages, extensive domestic network, right? Because it is a government agency. No surcharges for residential delivery. So unlike UPS and FedEx, USPS doesn't charge extra for residential deliveries, and you also have a free Saturday delivery, which is really beneficial if you have a time-sensitive shipment. On the negative side, you have slower delivery times. So compared to FedEx and UPS, USPS may have slower delivery times, especially for non-priority mail. Less reliable tracking. So USPS tracking is often less detailed and less reliable than UPS or FedEx. And you have weight and size limitations. USPS is not really as suitable for very large or heavy packages due to its size and weight restrictions. What about FedEx? FedEx actually is known for speed and reliability for expedited shipments. You also have a specialized shipping options, and you have strong business-to-business services. I think I've said this before. It's important. On the flip side, you have higher cost, limited discounts for small volume shippers, and you also have weekend delivery surcharges. So, which is really cheaper here? UPS, USPS, or FedEx? It really depends. Okay, depends on the type of service and the specifics of the shipment. So generally, USPS tends to be the most cost-effective for small, lightweight packages and offers competitive rates for flat rate shipping. UPS and FedEx, while sometimes more expensive, provide faster delivery options and better services, okay, for heavier and larger packages. So for you as a business person, you want to evaluate the specific needs of each shipment to actually determine the most cost-effective carrier. So if you think about shipping smartly, if you think about the cheapest way to ship a package, you have to really understand that it really depends on how you really go about the whole shipping, your whole shipping strategy. You want to optimize package dimensions, okay? Use the smallest possible packaging that safely fits your product to avoid excess dimensional weight charges. Custom packaging can often be a worthwhile investment. You want to leverage bulk shipping, so consolidate shipments when possible. Shipping in bulk can often secure you lower rates per unit. You want to negotiate with carriers, so do not hesitate to negotiate rates with carriers. Even small businesses can often get discounts by discussing their shipping volume and needs. You want to utilize third-party insurance, so consider using third-party insurance for high-value items. It can be cheaper than carrier-offered insurance. You want to prepay for shipping. This is also another possibility for you to reduce cost. Okay, so some carriers offer discounts for prepaid shipping labels. So if you have a predictable shipping volume, prepaying can lead to significant savings. You want to use hybrid shipping services if needed, like services like FedEx Smart Post or UPS SurePost combine courier and USPS services, often resulting in lower costs for last mile delivery. You want to employ a multi carrier strategy. Consider also off peak shipping. And you want to implement zone skipping if needed, okay? Utilize online platforms because you want to, if you want to get discounted rates compared to standard carrier prices. Recycle and reuse packaging whenever possible. Join professional or trade associations that really may give you a benefit in terms of shipping, right? You just never know. You also want to implement regional carriers for local deliveries. I mean, local or regional carriers can be more cost effective for deliveries within a certain geographic area. You want to use a carrier supplied packaging for certain services. This could be economical in certain cases, and you want to regularly review and adjust your shipping strategy. So so you can see that this is actually a more holistic approach here. So the bottom line into this conversation, the cheapest way to ship a package, I really explained to you the facts, okay, an overview of the big three, the comparison in terms of domestic shipping, global shipping, shipping discounts, and all the ancillary factors to consider. And then I give you an in-depth review of those carriers. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.